What up, YouTube? Back at it again. I'm kind of excited for this. We got aespa out of nowhere. Well, first and foremost, I wasn't aware that they were dropping it. Usually, I get like I'll know about it reading something, or somebody will message me on Patreon saying you got to check this out. Until like a couple hours ago, and I checked my Patreon. By the way, the best way to get me if you want me to check anything out, jump over to Patreon and just shoot me a DM. I get notifications right away. And I'll look at them. That's where most of my requests come from. However, I do read all my comments, so definitely drop some comments down below. It helps the algorithm, and I do get a lot of requests from there too. So we're looking at aespa. We got Karina, Winter, Giselle, and Ning Ning. And this is called WDA, a whole different animal. Yeah, not really even an animal, a freaking dragon, right? We got GDragon on the track. If you're not familiar with GDragon, and by the way, I need to go back and watch a lot more Big Bang stuff and a lot more GDragon stuff, but need to become familiar. This is gonna be fire. I'm already excited. I was falling asleep a second ago. I just kind of finished up my workday. Cause this isn't my job. I have like a day, 8 to 5, like a normal ass job. But this'll wake me up. I'm already awake. I'm already ready to go. I'm excited. Let's dive in. Make sure you go support aespa. Make sure you go support GDragon as well. Love to have you here. If you could, please smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed. I do appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Well, let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. Giselle, I just cut you off. My bad. I'll run it back. I do have lyrics pulled up, so if you see me bouncing back and forth, I'm gonna put subtitles on, but it helps me. Anyways.
I gotta deal with me now. Don't worry about what else is going on. It is what it is, they be like, who she.
What the f.
It is what it is, they be like, who she's a whole different animal. Got the beast on.
Dude, Karina looks fire. I love the long hair extensions.
It's what it is, they be like, who she's a whole different animal. Got the beast unleashed to the net, nun teeth, she's a whole different animal. Body on the hit, 저쪽이 jumping on, but why you trying to glitch? To the post got me. Whole different animal.
She a whole different animal. Different animal. Whole different animal. Different animal.
I stuck, but furious. My scars, so glorious. Embrace the danger. Kiss, kiss, the pressure. Shit a tip, who's she? Back it up, proofread. Wrote it on my body, I've had enough. 의심 없이 다시 또 내디뎌. Why they don't be talking about this? I wanna talk about. Say why they don't be talking about this? I wanna talk about. 난 가질수록 I just get harder, harder. Give me all smoke, gunpowder, powder. Woo! It is what it is, they feel like who she's a whole different animal. 모든 게 바뀐 다음 단계 breathe, she's a whole different animal. Body on hit, 저쪽이 좀 넘어도 완벽해진 glitch.
This whole back and forth with I think it's Winter and Ning Ning throughout a couple sequences here. So far we haven't even, I don't even think we've seen GDragon. I think he's just running in on your, he's kind of hype man, different animal. So far, I don't know what's coming. We got verses coming up here. This is fire and dark and interesting. But dude, vocals are on point as they always are. And they're doing stuff that's kind of outside the norm as they usually do, which is why this group is fire, which is why I love this group.
Body on hit, 저쪽이 좀 넘어도 완벽해진 glitch. Ain't nobody that can hold different animal.
She a whole different animal. Different animal. Whole.
Yeah, she is. We got.
Whole different animal.
She a whole different animal. Different animal. Whole different animal. Different animal.
Oh, now you wanna hear me, huh? Oh, now you wanna hear me, huh? Oh, now you wanna hear me go crazy, crazy. 답은 내 안에 있어, come test me, test me. Do some, talk loud, do some. Custom feat처럼 달아, I'm some. It's a new era, feel some. Why they don't be talking about this? I wanna talk about. Say why they don't be talking about this? I wanna talk about. 누를수록 I just get harder, harder. Give me all smoke, gunpowder, powder. Woo! It is what it is. They be like, who she's a whole different animal. 모든 게 바뀐 다음 단계 breathe. She's a whole different animal. different animal.
GDragon, baby. Fire in the hole, up through the flesh. Living on the whole.
Yo, I was waiting for this verse too.
GDragon, baby. Fire in the hole, up through the flesh. Living on a whole nother level, just. Why don't you girls different anymore? I'ma get it done. More different vision, more. I'ma get it done. Action, reaction. Them ceremony. Getcha. Dragon, with my ceremony. Hashtag FTA. One chicken animal. Pay one chicken set. Whole different animal. Different animal. Whole different animal. She a whole different animal. Different animal.
Give me all smoke, gunpowder, powder, what?
Different animal. Whole different animal. Different animal. She a whole different animal.
Give me all smoke, gunpowder, powder, what?
Dude. Gas. These girls, man, and it's crazy, man, because like I think this is like one group that I don't know that I don't think I have a bias. Like I said it before, and like they do such a good job at like at really highlighting each of the girls. I liked Winter a lot in this. I liked Karina a lot in this, but I liked them all a lot in this. Each they each had different different things that they bring, different different sort of elements to the table, as far as like their vocals are different and like their skill sets different, and even like from a looks standpoint, but they're all crazy talented. And I like that. Honestly, I kind of like, I think 4 is a good number for a group. There's a lot of groups out there with 7, 8, 26, 19, 42, whatever. I think 4 is plenty. But let's talk about hooking up with GDragon. It's cool how they did that. Because like treated like an actual feature, where like you have him kind of just sort of in the background for most of the song, and then like you kind of expect he's gonna have his whole ass verse, and then you get that and you get it last. But he had his hands on everything. This beat goes hard. Love this beat. The video, they're doing some things, and I think it's like it kind of goes along with like just the maturation, if you will, of their music, right? With just the growth in the types of things that they're doing, the differences in the types of things they're doing. Let me I mean I'm reading the lyrics right here. There's parts of it that are a little bit repetitive, but it's an earworm. I mean, you could play this at a club, you could put this on while you're at the gym. Whole different animal. Yeah, dude, I want to get all jacked up and stuff. Like you could put this on a if you have like a road trip, if you're driving somewhere, this song is, you could fire this on anywhere. This shit could stay on repeat, I guess is what I'm saying, regardless of what you're doing. The little subtle animal references are funny. 1 second here. I'm just trying to read through the lyrics to see if there's anything there is a lot of meaning with what they're saying, although they are repeating some stuff. It's like when we're referring to like, she's a whole different animal, everything changed now, next level's breed, she's a whole body on heat, crossing over. We're not only talking about like they're encouraging listeners to have like a song to kind of like it could be a song that could be used with leaning on something from a growth standpoint, with just like this is the new me type of thing. You'll also see this in like reels, TikTok reels and shorts and like things like that, with the backing like she's a whole different animal, like that's going to be used. You will hear and see that cut up and sampled a lot with creators out there. Let me just keep reading here. Best Sunday showing on my teeth. Yeah, it's just like it's in references to like growth stages too. It's like to like a new, stronger, kind of like more intense, and especially with them, like in reference to like their career path and their evolution as far as like their artistry goes. The sound is a little bit different too than really anything I've heard from them. Obviously having GDragon on a track is, that's awesome. We know what we know. Well, I know some of the stuff he's done, but like I need to dig into his catalog, just like aespa's as well. I need to dig in the rest of their catalog. But the whole different animal, we're talking about like a transformation process, right? So this does allude to like your growth and your evolution. And then you have some like blurred lines between like irreality and digital with like there's this like this I guess this sort of unfiltered kind of like we don't really care exploration of like sort of using darker imagery and kind of like I mean some parts of it like you might say it's some parts were creepy and some parts were kind of weird and they did that on purpose and even their movements were like robotic and interesting. But either way, fire. I'm gonna go back and listen to this and not try to read the lyrics. I'm just gonna enjoy it and watch the video again. I'm assuming a lot of you guys did the same thing, right? Go support aespa, go like, go subscribe. Of course, love to have you here as well. Make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. Also, jump over to GDragon's page, or you could support him via Big Bang as well, and show some love. If you guys want me to check anything out, like I said, best way to get me is on Patreon. But if you want to help me, that's if you want to help me organize stuff. It's all in one place. It's a free platform. It's really easy to use. Definitely drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought. What'd you think of this one? What else should I check out by the girls? We'll talk to you on the next.